Hi all, in this section we are going to see a bit about loops. So let's see some of the most frequently used loops. First loop we are going to see is the for loop. Let's quickly add a file with the name of for loop.ts. Okay, we are going to print something around 5 or 6 times and let's see how the same thing can be achieved using the for loop. So let's create a variable, the name of text of type string, which holds no value. Now let's create a variable I of type number, and we are not initializing it currently. So let's start the loop for I is equal to 0, I less than 5, and I plus plus. Okay, this is what currently the conditions are or the statements are. We'll see in a while what each of these things are doing. Now let's, in the text that we have defined on the top, let's put the value. The value is, and let's simply print the value of I. Okay, now we are console and now we are printing it. So here we are just assigning some value to the string text. It will contain the value, like the value is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. It will run from 0 to 4. Now we are going to print this, and that's all. Now if we see quickly, so the first statement here, I equal to 0, is basically initializing I equal to 0, and this will be executed only one time before the execution of the code block. Now look at the second statement. This basically defines the condition for executing the code block, and look at the last statement, which is I plus plus. This is executed every time after the code block has been executed. So let's see what we have done here. We have defined two variables. One is text of type string and another I of type number. We have defined three statements. This is initializing it, okay, and this is defining the condition for executing the code block, and this is actually incrementing it, and is executed every time after the code block has been executed to ensure it only runs for the desired conditions. Now inside the variable text we are placing some value, and then we are printing this value. Now let's save it quickly, and let's first of all compile it. It is tsc space for underscore loop dot ts. Okay, after compiling it's going to create a JavaScript file. Okay, this is how the JavaScript file is going to look. Again, not much difference. Now let's quickly execute this program. Node for underscore loop dot js. So if you see the text, the value is actually got printed 5 times, starting from 0 till 1, because the condition was I should be less than 5. So that was a bit about for loop. In the next video we are going to see about while loop.